Good evening, it's Mo with a real quick tip. So, on your Volkswagen MK2, for some reason, the fan is not coming on. Well, it could be multiple things. Just make sure the fuses are all good. Relays are clicking how they're supposed to. Now, let's say you turn off the car and the fan only comes on after the car is off at really high speed, or doesn't come off on and off. So what we did, we disconnected this guy here. So the way this works, the orange one is ground, the white and red is low speed, and the red and black is high speed. On this vehicle, it's on the driver's lower portion. I don't know if you could see there, that guy right there, all the way to the bottom, the gold and the white. So there's a plug, this guy here, that connects to. If I am correct, this is constant power, low speed, and high speed. So what I did, grabbed the little wire and I went with a constant power and I inserted it in each slot. Now the high speed fan came on, but the low speed did not come on at all. So that can mean two things. It could be that the wiring sucks, or that the fan is done. So a way that we tested the fan was we unplugged this. I made a little, we used this one with the ground, and we connected this one to whichever the high speed or low speed, and then this into something that has power at the moment, which in my case, I don't know if you could tell, but I relocated the battery, and that is power. So I inserted that, I held this to the ground, made contact with the engine block, and the fan turned on both of these. Whenever I took out the one I just showed you, I will unplug it. It turned on for low speed. I plugged it to the high speed. It turned on. So that means the fan is okay. The motor is fine. It's working perfectly. So that leads me to believe another thing. It could be a relay, or you could go around your system and insert a toggle switch, or just look for pieces of the cable that suck. In my case, this piece right here. I don't know if you could see the other parts of it. It was so brittle, it just fell apart. Or like this. That's probably why the AC doesn't work. So you could go around and go finding where it needs to replace. Well, the connectors that need to be replaced. In my case, now this is the low wire, the low fan speed. And now every time I connect it from here to the low speed one, you have power. Let's see a quick demonstration. All right, this is going to be constant to high. All right, so this is constant to high. And now this is constant to low. Our setup. Constant, high, low. So now that we fixed this part here, or at least made a good connection here, the fan turns on both high and low speed. Well, the fan turns on both high and low speed. So it wasn't nothing to do with this part of the connector or this part of the connector. It was actually this one. So now we're just going to finish up. We have new connectors, new wire, make it look nice. And also, look, I think it's time to replace some parts. That exposed wire can't be good for this or that. Especially if we're going to try and put AC in this vehicle. So, real quick tip for you. Hope you found this useful to diagnosing problems with the fan in your Volkswagen MK2. Until next time, subscribe to my channel. Give it a like, thumbs up, thumbs down. Have a great day.